What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and I am excited set 71. And today I'm breaking down my 9th and 10th win for Warzone. This is solos, by the way. But before we get into that, if you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing, as it will help the channel a lot. You can join me on facebook.com/excitedset71, where I jump into the Warzone every weekday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern when we do the solo grind. All right. So we're gonna go to this game breakdown, we're gonna go through and see. So now one of the first things that I have started to do is look where I'm jumping, pick a place and also like ping like a scav or bounty. In this case, I usually jump downtown. It's a hot zone, a very hot zone, and it takes a lot to get through downtown, right? Again, this breakdown is not for people who have like 20-30 wins. You're obviously doing something right. I'm currently at 10, so this is for people with under 10 and looking for maybe some inspiration or some new tactics in terms of how to start getting better in solos. Mind you, solos is hard. It's very hard, and right now it's whooping me, right? But I managed to get to 10 wins. I'm working on number 11 and the rest, and we're gonna go from there. So as you can see here, I landed downtown. I was having a bit of issues because I changed my controls. So landed downtown, picked up a scav, and immediately started going after the scav. Now this portion is a little bit weird. I saw this guy. I ended up chasing him round and round in circles and ended up not going for the kill because he evaded me, and that's the truth. I got evaded, and that happens. All right, but cracked a few shots, missed, and then hit. I decided, you know what, let me go and get a gun before he gets one and I lose that gunfight. All right, so that's really what I'm doing here. Again, this isn't a high kill game. This is the 11. I think 11 kill game. Number 10 is 12. Yeah, and again, that's gonna be part 2 in this 2-part breakdown of just my wins and stuff I started to do differently, and to start getting more wins. So again, you can join me every weekday 2 p.m. to 6 2 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern on facebook.com/excitedset71, and where we just simply grinding, because that's all it is. It's a grind, right? So now I'm gonna finish the scav, pick up the MP7. Again, I was just getting used to my controls because I made a change to how I pick up loot on the ground and my overall movement, because I turned tactical sprint on. Change my minimap, change how I pick up loot to contextual tab. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just looting, nothing much, nothing happening here. And let's jump on to see how far. Again, still looting. All right, so I'm being tracked. So now I pinged. One good thing to know about the most wanted contracts in Call of Duty is that they act like regular contracts. So when somebody else picks them up and you ping them, they actually sort of give you like elevation to if they're up, if they're down, type of elevation, which is good. I like it because technically you're accepting the contract once you fulfill the contract, right? Press this guy, got the kill. Now, one thing I did wrong here is I turned my back to the exit, and I should not have done that, because then anybody could have heard the shots, come up and pressed me, and I get shot in the back. So that's one thing I did wrong. But luckily, nobody came, and now I'm moving up to go for the that most wanted contract. Right? If I'm not mistaken, he kills me here, and I go to the gulag. He's still on the roof. He's not, no. And no, he's not very, he wasn't really listening. I think he was busy with everything else. Again, the good thing about these most wanted contracts, they show movement also, and where the person is. It's not. I think it has like a slight 1 second delay or like half a second delay, but luckily here, got him, and then now I jumped off to go get my loadout. Now, one thing that's important that is you create classes that you are absolutely comfortable with. All right, and I would recommend playing and like warming up with them in multiplayer first before hopping into Warzone. Like, so you don't just make a class and then you're not used to it, so you don't know how to handle the recoil and so on and so forth, right? So I think that would probably be the first thing I'll say. So along with choosing a place to drop, make sure you have a class set up that you are absolutely comfortable with, right? Again, I drop downtown a lot. I don't know why. I do know the place. I do know that part of the map very well. I would say well enough to handle myself, but of course I've lost many times within the first circle, because people are coming out of nowhere. So downtown can be a hot drop, along with like Superstore. I think Boneyard, but like Superstore and downtown, definitely two areas that are very hot drops. So if you don't like hot drops, I recommend finding someplace else on the map where you know the loot, you know the loot pool on what's there and the contracts, and drop there, get your stuff, and get together. Because that's gonna help you a lot. That's gonna help you a lot. So right now, right here, I started a bounty, but I have somebody on my heartbeat. I jumped in, got that kill. Lucky enough, I did. Again, I was almost down. He almost downed me, but luckily that MP5 hits, so I got it. And I now went to loot him. Now, here on this fourth kill that's coming up, fifth. That was an easy kill. And a good thing to note is that in Warzone, cars, especially now after like the recent updates and so on, changes, cars are easy targets, and I don't like driving them unless I absolutely have to. Right, so that fourth kill was an easy win. Now this kill that I'm gonna get, the fifth one, it's a lesson to everybody, and I hope this helps. Never give up your high position. Never give up high ground. And this guy made that fatal mistake because he had me pinned. He absolutely had me pinned, right? But then he did that. I quickly swapped to my MP5, boom. See? So if you, in a position like that, you have the high ground. He had the high ground. Press him unless you're absolutely sure that you've won that fight. Do not give up your high ground. Okay? I highly recommend it, and it's happened to me many times where I'm trying to push somebody, I ended up pushing him wrong and give up the high ground, and of course like that I lost, right? So I highly suggest that, hey, don't give up your high ground unless you have to. Cool. Now I spotted this guy. This was my bounty, but I ended up not getting it because I waited too long. I was dealing with those other guys, and that happened. Again, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. Like, I'm just breaking down my own gameplay. Hopefully something in it will help you, right? Again, you can use whatever you see, whatever you feel may work for you, and apply it to your gameplay, right? I'm not trying to tell anybody like, yo, this is how you should do it. This is how you should win Warzone, because I'm only at 10. There are guys out there who are at 400 plus wins. All right. Of course, they're doing something right, and I really just started. But you know, I said there's some things in it that I did that's basically from me watching streamers, watching YouTubers, that I have applied to my own gameplay that has, you know, helped a lot. So like pinging where you see people, like if you crack a UAV, like leaving a ping there so you know, all right, there's somebody there. All right, pushing fights only when you know you can win. That's something I've been doing, right? So yeah, here I just got self revive, got a UAV, and you can see here, as I'm saying, something I learned when I crack a UAV and I see a little red dot on the map, I leave a ping and knowing that hey, somebody is on that side of the map, right? And to be careful. So if I rotate there, expect somebody within that general vicinity of that ping, right? So now I think I'm gonna go and cross oval. Here I'm just looking because there was a guy there on that building, right? So I made it over there, right? Um, the same guy that I pinged. If you realize the ping is still there from earlier, I pinged him. I pinged there, and he's still there, and he's fighting. But I also saw that car, and I had to get out of the road, or else that guy would have ran me over, right? So fire still started, and again, another thing that you need to do: try to keep an eye on your minimap at all times, right? Here, this guy again. That's the same guy I pinged. He tagged me a couple of times. I kept pressing him, pressing him, pressing him. Won the fight. Now, if you're interested in this setup, this is actually a CR56 Amex that I turned it to a semi-auto sniper. I can probably do a another video on that, or if you join me on my stream, I can actually show you the class setup for this one. So remember, again, watch the minimap. I'm watching the minimap too, right? And remember that car is still around. And see, now I see him coming up. I got that extra UAV. I see him coming up. Swap to my MP5. Flank to my left because he thought I was still there. And got the kill. And that was an easy kill for me. Right? Again, wherever you land, you don't want to stay there too long. And I think that's what has been catching me as of lately. Where I've stayed like downtown way too long. Longer than I need to. And not rotate. So now here, again, crack the UAV, and I see two people fighting. I saw this guy, he got the kill, but I am trained on him. Missed that first shot, that's fine, because now I pushed him. He knows that somebody's firing at him, so I pushed him, right? Got few tags right there. I know he's cracked. Just pushed him, and down. Now, he had a self-revive, of course, in solos. Nobody's going to allow you to pop that off nowadays. Got the kill. That was an easy kill. Right now, here I'm gonna actually reassess what I'm doing. Like for the next couple of minutes, I'll be reassessing. So here, I'll be just trying to figure out what I was gonna do, see if anybody is there. Now, mind you, I'm already up to 8 kills, and 25 people left, and I'm just pushing, just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So we'll move on a little bit. So again, I'm really aware of what's going on as much as I can, because solos can be so hard. People be in any corners, so it's good to try and be as aware as you possibly can. But I don't know. I was gonna go for that recon. I ended up not going for it. But so here, I'm here looting. So I came off the road, came in to look for loot. Nobody on that. Now, when I come here, I hear somebody to my left. He doesn't pop up on heartbeat, which immediately tells me, all right, he's ghosted. All right, or he should have told me that he's ghosted. Now, I look, cracked a few shots, but instead of pushing him, I checked my heartbeat and plated. Now, plating is fine to sort of reset, but I probably should have pushed him, but I ended up not pushing him simply because I wasn't sure where he is, because he was ghosted, and I really did not want to risk losing that fight. I really did not want to risk losing that fight. So I played it very safe here, and I ended up leaving. So I'm here. I'm trying to see if he's gonna come over. He ends up not pushing at all. So I'm there for a little while, assessing the situation, and decided where I was gonna rotate. He still didn't come. So now the circle is coming in, and it's now time to start rotating. So circle is coming in. I watch my time to start rotating. Still on 8 kills. There's 12 people left. I did stay there for a while because I was just really reassessing, and again, I wasn't gonna push anybody I could not see. Right, so I'm here checking my left and my right. This guy comes up, managed to get him down. Again, thirsted him, did not give them the chance to heal up. Now I should have plated here and collect the extra plates, but as you see a little bit later on in the clip, I do have an armor box, so I didn't worry about the plates I didn't pick up. Right, so again, I'm rotating, and look where the ping is. It's a gradual rotation. So another key part of Warzone and Battle Royale is rotation and movement, right? I usually rotate towards the edge of the ring, and a lot of persons will tell you to rotate towards the edge of the ring. So you have to be mindful that other people are thinking like you are, and just be on your P's and your Q's, and make sure you look left, you look right, you look left again, like you're crossing the street before you push, and try to move with the circle as possible, but also be sure of where you're moving to next, because that is crucial. Because it doesn't make sense you ride the edge of the storm and then where you should be rotating to somebody's already there, or it's not good cover. Right. So now here I'm just really assessing what's going on. Rings coming in, and as you see, I pinged there. And I also made a suggestion that, all right, then maybe I may rotate a little bit more left behind the building. And you'll see now I start moving up with the circle. Again, be careful. Not a lot of persons are thinking the same way you are, right? But I hear fighting in front of me, more towards in the city, or in the buildings to my right. So I know where the fight is. So I'm watching that position at the same time watching my left. Now here I saw a guy. This is see, I saw him while I had the MP5 out. This Amex actually absolutely wrecked him. Finished him, and then of course circle is coming in, so I'm fine. Played it up, and now I'm at 10 kills with 8 people left. All right. So again, I didn't need to loot because I had armor, and it's 8 people, and I don't need any more ammo. So again, picking your class setup, picking a place where to land is crucial. Rotations, right? High kill games are fun, but winning to me is what you should be aiming for, right? I don't support camping at all because it upsets me, right? So I really try not to camp. I only set up temporary settlements when I need to, and that's it, right? Attacked this guy a couple times because I knew they were fighting over there. Now you see here, somebody fired at me. I realized I made a quick dash into the building, started plating, but then he slowed the C forward, and this is where class setup comes into play, because I have EOD on, right? I have EOD on, so that didn't do much damage. It only cracked my armor. I played it up, so I'm fine. So this is where your class setup is crucial. So on this class, I have EOD, Ghost, because I swapped to the Ghost class and picked up my weapons. EOD, Ghost, and Amped, and that allows a faster weapon cycle, like weapon switch, and that's crucial. That is very, very, very crucial, right? So now circle's moving in. 3 people are left. I'm not seeing the guy that fired at me. Checking my back. I hear the fighting to my right. Cluster tracks over there. Now there are 2 people left, which means, and I know because of where the fighting and the gunfight is, I know somebody's to my right.
Oh, there he is.
And as soon as I saw him, I rushed in. He doesn't know I'm there. Down him. And got the win.
I came for the win today, boy.
And got the win.
I came for the win.
So, as you can see, not a very high kill game. 11 kills, and some very good kills here and there, but I think the overall thing that we should really take from it is that rotation is definitely a key part to winning matches, right? You can do recons if you want just to see where the circuit is going to end up. If that helps you to better position yourself, then do so. So I want you guys to stay in tune. Part two will be coming up next as I break down win number 10 also, and just go through any of the tips and tricks that also I have learned or picked up on my own from playing. Hopefully that can help. So guys, if you like the video, please do leave a comment. If there's anything that you saw that you think I could do better, please leave it in the comments and let me know, because I'm here to learn. We're all here to learn, and that's the whole point of this. We are here to learn, right? So if you like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and join me every weekday on facebook.com/excitedset71, where we do the solo grind. Like that's what I do every day. Solo grind. I don't have a squad, so that's what I do. But for right now, that is part one. Stay tuned for part two. Peace.